Today we're going to be making a fire drum out of half of a 44 gallon drum. We have angle iron on the top to make it more rigid, and we have some 30 by 30 box tubing cut at 30-degree angles for the legs. When it cuts, it leaves a little lip on the edge, so I like to rest that on the lip, then drop the blade down and make that flush. Hold it down with the blade so it's level, tighten it up. One leg. So the leg consists of three parts, two at 30 by 30. Two 300mm long, and then we cut a shorter one for the top. It's about 150mm, and they just go together like that, and we just weld them together. So yeah. Grab our angle. Now our angle after cutting are going to have some burrs on there, so we need to clean those up so when we weld them they have nice flush connections and you get the proper angle, otherwise your legs are going to be off. I'm not going to sit straight, so just like that, it's all nice and smooth, and we just have to repeat the process. So we have it all welded up all the way around. Not the prettiest of welds, gasless, but should be right. And we just need to make one more of these with the other three pieces, and we have our legs finished and ready to go onto the half-cut drum. Rightio. Next you'll need to mark and cut your drum in half. I find the best way to do it is on the drums you'll find a seam line where they join the drum together. Cut along that line there and then mark with a straight edge or a piece of angle iron across the top and then down the side as well. And I find the best way to do it evenly is to measure across this way and from the same center point that way, and you can find the center of the drum. So yeah, we'll cut a drum in half. And so for the top of the drum you need to measure 90 for the sides, so we need two pieces at 90 or 900mm, and then on this 1.5 metre piece we're left over with 600mm on the end, which will do an end. So in total for the angle iron pieces you'll need 3 metres of angle iron, which you can get relatively cheap at a steel fabrication place. So yeah, we'll do this. 600 millimeters. And we'll get another one. Just use the other piece for a measurer. So we don't have to get the measuring tape out and mark it. So once you have your drum cut in half, whichever preferred method you choose to use, we're going to weld these angle pieces on to the top. So now we have our drum cut in half, and we're going to put our angle iron piece back just a little bit from the lip, and going to run a bead of weld along there to attach it to the drum. So now we have that welded to there. That will fix it to the drum, and then we are going to get our shorter cut piece, and I'll obviously put the same on the other side, and then put this over the top like so, and run some weld around that. Once we put our angle iron on, we have the sharp edge, and because of the way the drum is made, this lip wants to come out. So what we're going to do is hit this corner and this corner, and that'll bring the lip down flush with the angle iron. Now we're up to the part of putting the legs on, so I like to just sit the drum on a reasonably flat surface, place the leg under it. So just work it to the centre. Try and get it as straight as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect. Put the earth in. And we'll just tack it into place. Once we've tacked it, we're going to lift it up and flip it over. So once we've got the two tacks in place holding the legs, I like to weld a bead along the inside edge just to give it a bit more stability. So yeah, we'll get into that. To do that, I like to flip it up on the side, so it's just a bit easier for me to run the weld along the edge. once we have the leg welded, we just turn the drum around like such. And then repeat the process. And being on level ground, the legs will be the same. It will be level. Right, now we're up to the stage after you've got your legs put on, like so. We're going to use the grinding disc, which is the thick one, to cut the air holes in the bottom. I highly recommend using earplugs for this bit, because it gets very noisy. So we've cut 3 air holes, 2 on the side and 1 in the middle, and then we're going to repeat the process here and up this end. Alright, once we have all the holes cut, don't have to be straight, they're only there for purposes of the fire burning. So what we're going to do now is get our flappy disc on our angle grinder or sanding disc and clean up all these welds on the corners and the burrs on the bottom. Make it look nice and presentable. We're done. One fire drum.